I'm vlogging. It's boring. I'm Colleen. That's you, Mommy.
I'm feeling like I should probably smash open some rocks, so let's do that. I went to the beach last week and collected some rocks. I didn't find too much good stuff, but this rock in particular gives me hints of perhaps some crystals inside, so I want to open this. This is some like crystallized coral question mark. I actually could be making that up. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it could have something inside. I love watching videos of people cut open rocks because that's normal, and I've seen some where people take fossils of coral and they slice it open. There's like a geode inside, and this sort of looks like it to me, but it could just be nothing. I don't know. I know for a fact that this is a fossil of a whale bone or something. And when I say I know this for a fact, I mean I'm completely unsure and have no idea, but it kind of looks like one. So let's go break these open. Just so we're all on the same page, I'm very well aware that you're supposed to be wearing full-on goggles when you do this. I am wearing glasses, and also I'm going to be wrapping the rock in a rag so that any fragments will be caught in this and not caught in my pupil. But I do not recommend doing this at home. Don't do as I say or do. Don't do anything I do, ever. Yeah! Is that a bug? Oh my god, this thing is hard as a rock. It smells like burning. I'm gonna come back to that one, and I'm gonna do this one because I know this one will be easier to crack open. Oh, shattered within seconds. Oh, and there's nothing inside. Wow, that is very anticlimactic. Oh, it's shattered. Yeah? I see sparkles. Sparklies. You see how sparkly it is? I bet you can't even see the sparkles, but they're in there, I promise. That's kind of fun, but also not that exciting. Let's get back to this other anticlimactic queen. I did it! Wow, and there's literally nothing inside. Solid as a rock, literally. Well, much like my brain, there's nothing going on in there. At least I got to smash some rocks. That was kind of fun. All right. Let's go. Flynn has been very into drawing lately, and he's really very good at it. Last night I introduced him to tracing, so I have like tracing boards for different art projects and whatnot, and so I print out pictures of things that he likes, and then he traces them. He wants me to film all of his amazing drawings. Here is what's this, Flynn?
Chitin. Looks like it says chitin, but it is a chitin. Leaf insect. Praying mantis.
Wow, praying mantis.
Hognose snake.
This
Here's
is
a
my
Luna
favorite.
moth.
That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
that one's pretty good.
Literally so gorge.
Katie did. I started coloring in that one.
Look at that, dude.
Hercules beetle. Hercules beetle.
Stag beetle.
This is Rumi from Cake Pop Demon Hunters.
Yes.
I forgot the cat's name. I forgot his name.
From Cake Pop Demon Hunters.
Forgot.
Cake Pop.
Rosy
Oh,
maple.
another one of my favorites. Rosy maple moth. I love these.
Hognose snake. Stick bug. Chameleon. Stingray. That's a horseshoe crab. This one I just drew.
Daddy's gonna freak
It's a
out. Did you
football.
show it to Daddy yet?
No, not yet.
He's gonna love it. You gotta show it to him. It's amazing. He's been obsessed. He's just been drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing, and I print out pictures of things I think he might like, and he just traces them. It's incredible. But he requested the lion's helmet. He said he wanted to do a football lion's helmet.
I didn't really say lion's helmet. I just said football, but it's alright.
Oh, sorry. Did you not want it to be lions?
No, it can.
Well, I think Daddy will like it.
You did that for me?
Not for you, but I wanted to draw it. I just wanted to.
It's perfect. I love you. Thank you. That's so
Now,
awesome.
punching.
Flynn, you're a genius. I'm so proud of you.
Good job, buddy. Well, I just put the kids to sleep, and I had to record a little bit of story time because I needed proof of how incredible Maisie is during story time. She often insists that I either sing her a song or tell her a story, but I have to make up the story, not read a book. And whenever I try to make up a story for her, she cannot contain herself. She has to interject to the point where lately I don't even tell the story. I'll say maybe 5 to 10 words total, and she just keeps interjecting. But she insists that I'm the one who has to tell it, and it's me telling the story. But it's almost like when I start telling it, she has already decided the rest of the story in her mind. And if I don't say what words are in her own brain, she's like, whoa, 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 you're messing up the plot here, girlfriend. Let me help you out. So I filmed a little bit tonight just so you guys can hear how cute it is when she interjects and she tells a story during my story times. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Maisie.
And a little boy named Wesley.
And one day, they wanted to play.
And then the kite was flying in the sky.
The kite.
Maisie was holding a kite.
Great. And Wesley said, oh my goodness, that kite is gonna fly away.
And then Maisie was holding the kite, and then it was stuck in the tree. So she goes back on the ground.
Wow.
And then she flied in the sky with bird wings,
Wow.
and they jumped into the beach.
Do you want to tell a story?
I want you to.
Okay. They jumped to the beach, and when they got to the beach, they saw.
And then when Maisie dug under the sand, she found a big shell. It was sparkly.
A sparkly shell? And inside of the sparkly shell was a magical crab. And so the magical crab gave Maisie a wand.
But can I tell you what magic wand it was?
Sure.
It was a kitty magic wand. She said abracadabra, and she was in the city, and she was stuck in a big slime.
Oh,
but
no.
It wasn't full.
Oh.
It was in a circle. So it was just splashed right in the road, and Wesley said, Maisie, where are you? And she lost her friend.
Maisie lost her friend?
And then Wesley abracadabra back to the beach.
He left Maisie in the slime? Okay. And then Maisie got out of the slime, and then they went home and lived happily ever after. The end.
Can I tell a story now?
Oh, you want to tell a story now? Because that was my turn? Okay. So that is like a nightly occurrence with that cutie patootie. But I think I'm going to call it a night here pretty soon and get some work done and go to bed. But I also really want to look at my rocks tonight. I haven't done any rock tumbling in a minute, and I want to get back into it. However, I have got some beef with rocks. You know I love a rock. You know that has been my thing the last couple of years. Nothing makes me happier than going to the beach, finding a crusty rock, and then polishing it and making it the most beautiful gem in the world. Last week, there was a full moon, and I charged a bunch of crystals and rocks and looked up the meanings of all of them, and I've had those rocks by my bed because I was told by the internet that it would give me some mental clarity and confidence and strength and everything in between. And my brain parts are not feeling any more clear or level-headed. If anything, I feel a little bit more chaotic in my mind. So either the moon was out of battery and did not charge my crystals, or they're just pretty rocks and have no powers. Either way, I'm a little annoyed with the false advertising. You know what? I did film myself getting all my rocks ready and my crystals and whatever to charge in the moonlight. And I ended up not putting it in the vlog last week because I think it was like the twins' birthday or the night before their birthday or something, and it just was completely random to put that footage in with the rest of the vlog. So I will go see if I still have it and I'll put it in here. Oh, you guys, I have so much to do, but the most important thing that I need to do right now is charge my crystals. There's a super moon, or I guess it's called a beaver moon, which odd name, but I'm supposed to charge my crystals and my stones and my rocks. As we all know, I love a rock. I am the rock queen. I have rocks everywhere that I have found on random beaches in California and polished myself to make them beautiful. And it has been said that these different rocks hold energies and powers. You can manifest things on rocks and stones and crystals and whatever. And I don't know that I necessarily believe that, but I do think it's fun. So I have a little plate of rocks. And I'm gonna charge these in the moonlight, and I'm gonna keep them by my bed to protect me. But you're supposed to be intentional with these kind of things. So I looked up the meanings of these different rocks, and we're gonna talk about it, okay? First, we have, I need a light. You guys can't see shit. First up is the red jasper. Red jasper is a stone of courage, passion, and action, and helps ground intense emotions and promote resilience. Lord knows I need this right now. Next up, we have one of my favorites. This is obsidian. Obsidian is a good protection stone. It's grounding. It helps with self-reflection and growth, but mostly it's a really good protection stone. Green jasper, at least I think that's what this is. And this could be something else, but I think it's green jasper. Here's another green jasper. This one I'm confident is a green jasper, but this one's so like teal colored. I actually don't know what it is. Anyway, green jasper symbolizes nature, growth, renewal, and balance. Love that for me. Next up, we have the milky quartz. This is good for promoting emotional balance, clarity, and stability. Next up, we have a little crazy lace agate. This is known as the laughter stone, and it promotes joy, optimism, and excitement. Love that. It can help overcome despair and increases self-esteem, promoting a more optimistic outlook. Yes, give me. And it also encourages creativity. We have a little Dalmatian jasper, and this is associated with joy, protection, and grounding. We have this epic white agate. This is one of my favorite stones I have ever found and polished. I am obsessed with it. It is believed to promote emotional and mental stability by grounding emotions and increasing clarity. I have a couple of pieces of rainbow fluorite. Rainbow fluorite's meaning centers on harmony, balance, and mental clarity. I feel like every single one has said balance, mental clarity, stability. Like I feel like they all kind of say the same thing. It is believed to absorb and neutralize negative energy, enhance intuition, and promote emotional and spiritual growth. Cute. I have this little brecciated, I don't know how to say that word, jasper with yellow and red and some little quartz in there. Brecciated jasper with red and yellow hues signifies strength, vitality, and punch. Last but not least on my charging station tonight is sodalite. Sodalite's energy is associated with enhancing communication and intuition, increased insight and mental clarity. Again with the mental clarity. If I charge these stones and sleep with them next to my brain every night, I feel like I'm gonna be the clearest mentally I've ever been in my life. Who needs medication and therapy when you can just sleep next to a bunch of rocks that you found on the beach after you charged them in the supermoon and put them by your brain? It's freer than therapy. I'm gonna go charge these, but I'm gonna get a bigger bowl because I actually have a bunch of stones that I want to charge that I think are really pretty. Look at this pretty little handful of stones. I'm gonna charge all these too. Let's go into the moonlight. All right, here's my tray of crystals and rocks underneath the moon, the huge moon up there, shining right down on my rocks to charge them, to give me all of the mental clarity. And I just gotta say, that's a pretty plate of rocks. It's very satisfying knowing that I found all of those rocks on a beach and then polished them myself. I don't have any confidence yet. These rocks are gonna give me some apparently, but I do think I'm a little bit cocky about my rock skills. I love rocks, guys. I really love rocks. But I can now say that it's been a week and I don't feel clearer. But I do feel tired, so I'm gonna go. But thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget to leave tortilla talk questions. I need to do a tortilla talk video. I haven't done one in a while. And I will see you next week, tomorrow, someday. I don't know. Maybe never.